Better one. Man, they're super aggressive. What up, guys? Troy with Slab Daddy's Guide Service here at Lake of the Pines today. We're gonna try to get on some fish, and for the last 3-4 weeks it's just been super high pressure catching these crappie because the boat's been just slamming the same spots over and over and over. It's got to a point where it's really hard to catch the fish on there because it's just had so much pressure on it. So today I'm going to take you and I'm going to show you how to find a brand new spot. So we're going to do the same thing that I normally do. I'm going to go right in that river channel. Then I'm going to start using my side scan and I'm going to find brush, and I'm going to find it away from everybody else. Somewhere that there ain't been high pressure. Was out here yesterday, did really good, but you could just tell every spot's just been hammered. So we dropped the boat in the water and we're gonna get out there, gonna go south of the bridge. We're here at Lake of the Pines and we're gonna find a brand new spot today. Stay tuned. You know, people ask me all the time, you know, how do you find new spots? You go to a new lake all the time and you're on fish within about an hour. And it's really no secret. It's pretty easy little routine that I have. Not saying that it's the best one, because there's fishermen out there that could outfish me 1,000 times on Sunday and even more than that during the week. So but I do have a little thing that I like to do, and it works for me, and we're gonna do it today. And I'm gonna show you step by step exactly how I do it. So getting in the boat right now, got it rigged out, not using no live bait at all, so using all jigs. What you see a lot with crappie fishing, and it's not just crappie fishing, but it's herd mentality. You get one person starts pulling up fish and boats are going to start surrounding it because they feel like that's where all the fish are. And there's no doubt that there are fish right there, but that's not where they're all at. And you'll probably see it today if I start pulling up some fish down here south of the bridge. We're going to have boats start coming down that way, and sure enough start fishing right beside us. And if you're not careful, you'll go fishing yourself and you'll see all the boats hanging around, and you're gonna think, oh, this is where all the fish might be, and it might be highly concentrated with fish, but that's not where all the fish are. So get out and find a spot, it's not high pressure, and catch your limit. And speaking about catching limits, I talked to a bunch of folks yesterday. You know, there were a couple that got their limit and they kind of used the same technique that I use. But you've got boats in these areas, and they never move out of one spot, and they'll see 1,500 fish down there and they'll think, oh, you know, here's all the fish. If they're not biting here, they're not biting anywhere. That's not the case, and I'm going to show you. See, there's a lot of people here, and some of them's pulling up fish. fixing to get on them too. Channel, and we're just gonna start looking for spots now. Let's see what I'm looking at. See right there? That's a lot of fish. But we want to see something that's just going to pop out at us. Sorry for the glare. So where we're at Lake of the Pines. We're south of the 155 bridge, and we're following a creek bed. And way back in the day, before there was a big lake here, there was trees everywhere, and all types of trees, cypress trees, pine trees. And right by that creek bed, you would have trees fall off in it. And it's created these huge habitats for crappie. And they are just everywhere. They are loaded down right in that creek channel where all those trees have fell off into. So north of the bridge, where all those boats were, those are some trees that, you know, a lot of people know about. And it's easy, you know, to get Livescope and go do this and go find those trees where you see other people fishing. But what's really neat is when you get your own 2D sonar or something that's got down scan or side scan, and go and find your own trees in the creek channel. And it's really rewarding too, because you'll find them and you'll see it just slap packed full of fish. All right, we're on some structure. I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. In the middle of the creek channel, we're on them, and there's fish piled in right there. And as you can see, there's nobody around. No pressure's been put on these fish. I don't know how they're biting today, but if they are, we're fixing to start pulling them up. So hopefully we'll get on a few and show you exactly how to do it. Just like that, we got a fish. And it is a good one. I understand some people don't have time to do it, and if you don't, give me a call, I'll put you on them. White bass. Thought he was pulling pretty hard. Didn't make the cut. All right, back home. Awesome day on the lake. Couldn't ask for a better bite, but I just wanted to show you exactly what we caught, and just kind of talk to you a little bit about how important it is just not to follow the crowd every time you go fishing. Because by the time that the word gets around where the fish are biting and this and that, chances are that place has been pressured up so much that it's going to be really hard to find a bite. So everywhere that I fished today, I've never fished those spots before. I just kind of wanted to make a point. All over in this boat. I wanted to make a point that you don't have to always go with the crowd to get a bite, and sometimes it's worth it to spend an extra 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes and go find where the fish are. So everywhere that we went today, there was no pressure on those fish. And if you'll notice, after we'd been there for just a little while, it didn't take very long, people started showing up. So the word will end up spreading. But if you want just a really fulfilling and rewarding day on the water, go find the fish, get away from the crowd, and I promise you it'll make you a better angler. So